Everyone dreams. Some dreams are happy, some are strange, and some are not dreams at all. For one teenage girl named Emily, what started as a simple nightmare turned into the doorway to something much darker, a presence that came in silence and stayed. This is the story of Liily. She's tall, she's silent, and she hides in your dreams. Part 1, the first dream. Emily was 16 years old, just an ordinary high school student, stressed about finals. Tired of her parents' constant arguments, lonely most nights, she was normal. At least she thought she was. One evening, after hours of scrolling through her phone, Emily drifted to sleep. The dream started in her bedroom. Everything looked the same. Her bed, her posters on the wall, the faint glow of the alarm clock. But something felt wrong. The air was too heavy. The shadows stretched too far, and the silence was unbearable. That's when she noticed it. In the corner of her room, half hidden in the dark, stood a woman. She was tall, too tall. Her head nearly touched the ceiling. Her arms hung unnaturally low, dangling like ropes. And she didn't move. She didn't blink. She only watched. Emily's heart pounded in her chest. She tried to scream, but no sound came out, and then she woke up, breathing hard, sweat clinging to her skin. She told herself it was just a nightmare. Nothing more. She was wrong. Part 2, the repetition the next night. It happened again. Emily fell asleep, and the woman was there, but this time closer, standing at the foot of her bed, her face hidden in shadow. Emily jolted awake, gasping. But the image wouldn't leave her mind. The third night was worse. Emily opened her eyes, still dreaming, and found the tall woman crouched down, her face inches from Emily's, silent, motionless, watching. Emily woke with a scream that shook the house. Her parents scolded her, told her to stop watching scary videos before bed, but Emily knew this was no movie. Every night, Liily came closer. Every night, she watched longer. Soon, Emily stopped sleeping. Her friends noticed her pale skin, her bloodshot eyes. Teachers caught her dozing off in class. But no matter how hard she fought, every time she blinked too long, every time she slipped into sleep, Liily was waiting. Part 3, the crossing. Over one night, Emily tried something different. She decided to fight back. In the dream, she forced herself to stand, to look at the figure towering above her, and she shouted, "What do you want from me?" For the first time, the woman moved. Her head tilted slowly like a puppet on broken strings. She didn't speak. She never spoke. But Emily understood something then. The silence was worse than words. Suddenly, Emily woke, but she wasn't in her bed. She was standing in the middle of her kitchen, her eyes wide open, her mouth whispering the same phrase over and over. "She's watching, she's watching, she's watching." Her parents shook her awake at 3:12 m.m. She collapsed to the floor, trembling. Doctors said it was stress, sleepwalking, nothing serious. But Emily knew better. Liily was following her, even outside her dreams. Part 4, the final night. Terrified, Emily decided to record herself sleeping. She placed her phone on her desk, camera facing the bed. She thought maybe she could prove it. That night, she fell asleep quickly, exhaustion taking her. The recording plays for hours with nothing unusual, until 3 a.m. The shadows in her room begin to shift. The dark corner near her closet seems to stretch, and from that blackness, something steps forward, a tall, slim figure, arms too long, head brushing the ceiling. The camera doesn't capture her face, only her shape. The figure moves closer to Emily's bed. The recording glitches with static, and then a scream, Emily's scream. The phone drops to the floor. The video ends. The next morning, Emily's bed was empty, her sheets crumpled, her phone still recording on the ground. Emily was gone, and no one ever saw her again. They say Lily isn't a ghost. She isn't human. She is something older, something that feeds on fear. She comes first in dreams, silent and still. But once you see her, it's only a matter of time before she sees you in your world. So tonight, when you close your eyes, when you slip into your dreams, look carefully at the shadows. And if you see a tall, silent woman watching you, don't move. Don't scream. And don't ask her what she wants. Because once you notice her, she never leaves.